What up, guys? CP the Tool Addict. Woo! We got the Cornwell September Flyer. I apologize for missing August. I know. Some of you guys were like, what are you doing, CP? When's the Cornwell Flyer coming out? Well, here it is. Check it out. Even got to tell you, my Cornwell guy talked to me. I got a hold of my Cornwell guy. He's still around, so I'm actually going to probably be getting some Cornwell stuff again. So, Bogo deals like crazy. Blue Power, half-inch drive, power socket set. $180, $195. These deals are pretty killer for saving some money. Taiwan-made stuff. These are the metric and standard sets. Yeah, metric and standard sets. Deep and shallows. So for $400, wow, that's a good deal. $400, you're going to get your 3/8 inch and a quarter, and you're going to get a 10 to 24 millimeter. Pretty decent deal to save yourself money. Guys, I got to tell you, that's one thing about Cornwell always is they've got ways to they come up with some pretty good deals to save money. We've got the mountain wrenches, Cornwell, $294 for the set, $219. I wished I would have bought mine from Cornwell or Matco or somebody. Well, it's probably Mac. I don't know because it's just the warranty. I've already had the warranty one, and it was a pain in my butt buying them from Mountain. I bought them online. Absolutely ridiculous. If you want these wrenches and you like them, make sure you buy them from a dealer that you can trust to get warranty because they are absolutely a joke outside of that. Nobody wants to warranty them. Let's get to moving on in here. What do we got over here, CP? We've got a premium plastic creeper, 164. That's kind of an interesting one. It's new. Looks pretty contoured. Looks like an updated version of the Lyle Jeepers creepers. Maxium Cyclops work lights, $35. Guys, I got the new one. Somebody asked me the other day, the new 750 aluminum one. These are still better. Honestly, buy two of these. Honestly, I really do like these. Their new one just goes dead way too fast. 2 hours, so this is a 720 lumen. It's definitely a perfect one. And like somebody said, I noticed it too. Their new one, when you put it on high, it washes out stuff, and it's just a bit too bright. I'm starting to realize that there's a sweet spot for these lights. And, looking forward to some Torque Test Channel's light deals that he's doing. I don't know how they come up with making the stuff they do. 67-inch platinum John Forrest cart. We have the No-Go. Not a big fan of No-Go stuff. And No-Go's already came out with a new line, and I'm guessing they're going to be getting rid of them. They're called the X Series, and that's because they realized that these things were not that great. And honestly, I think it's funny because all the people that told me that these were the best jump packs, but No-Go GB, they're coming out with the X Series, and that's because they were crappy on dead batteries. So, when you get a really dead battery, you're going to struggle with them. I promise you that. We have some scan tools. The MX808, JDTco actually sells that for $350, so that is a killer deal. Then we have the 906 Bluetooth. Guys, the difference between buying a Bluetooth... So, something that nobody ever really talks about when I hear people talk about scan tools is 3 different styles of scan tools. We've got a corded, we've got a Bluetooth, and then we have a J-Box. And there's definitely big differences in what you do with them. J-Box for pass-through, in case you have to do some type of flashing or whatnot. It's always good to have a J-Box so you can plug into it. Personally, the Bluetooths are my second favorite, just because it allows you to get away from the car. Whereas corded ones are they tether you to the car, so if you're trying to work on something under the hood, it's kind of hard to do that. So I'm not a big fan of corded ones anymore. I think this is the archaic one. But for somebody who's on the weekend, this is a great tool to have for the weekend. It does quite a bit of stuff. Not as much as my launch does. I will say that for a couple $100 more or less, I think my launch is still a way better tool than this because it just doesn't have the functions and capabilities. We've got a 800 Lumen Flashlight with the power probe deal for $164.95, and then we have one of my favorite deals right here, the Cornwell Double Flex ratcheting wrenches, $264. I love these things. I'm not gonna lie to you, love them. They work awesome. They are fantastic. Cornwell carts, my Pro Series I've had, and works great. The Great. This cart right here is not made by Cornwell. These ones are. This one is. This one is. Yeah, the only one that isn't, I believe, is that one, made by PTT Tools or whatnot. Service card here. I want to talk about this a little bit. You guys know I have the Snap-on, and it is quite a bit more expensive. Adjustable mobile tool tray for $259. You're probably better off buying the $150 ones out there. I don't know. Even the gear wrench is probably better at $200 maybe. The one problem you're going to have with this one right here is it's never going to fit in the wheel well area with this X right here. So, and the other thing is I see a lot of guys overlook this, but this is why I bought my Snap-on. Once you get a tray full of tools, and let's say you're going to work on a car and you need to adjust this, that thing can get heavy real fast. So you try to lift this up with one hand and screw this and tighten it down. Good luck to you, fella. Good, unless you are literally a bodybuilder like Robert Oberst or something like that, where you're just stupid, crazy, insane, strong. Good luck to you. That's all I got to say. That's why I love my Snap-on, because it has a hand crank on it. I just go wheel it right up. We got to get to moving along because these flyers are big. We got wrenches. We're just going to kind of skim over some deals that I like because there's a lot to go over. 12-piece. I would like to get the standard double flex wrenches. There's the DL204 for the standard ones of these mountain wrenches. We have the Precision Torque 3/8 drive flex edge split beam, and then we have the 150 inch-pound dial torque for $194, and we have the 3/4 inch drive wrench torque wrench breaker bar bundle, which I got. This is a killer deal. I smoked mine. I got mine for $350. But this is an awesome setup here if you guys are looking for it. Made in the USA. This thing is a beast. Best 3/4 inch one on the market that I've seen. And it's got the extendable bar with it. This thing makes the Easy Red look like child's play, honestly. My Matco one Easy Red clone type is nothing compared to this thing. It is a bad mamma jammer. Lyle Impact Tool Driver Set, $44.99. We're gonna skip. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this, fella! Cornwell, $43.95, coming in hot with a good price on it for the twin. They beat JD Tico on that price, I believe. So featured item, hot item on sale, $43.95. I could be wrong. I don't remember what his price was. Anyways, let's move along here. Knives, axes, hatchets, in case you need some of that. Air tools, air saw. This is definitely one of my favorite tools that people never talk about. Or the air saw, air belt sander, $159. Definitely something that's worth having around in your toolbox, just in case. We got some jacks, motorcycle lifts. I'm gonna move right through that. I'm just looking through here. Extended cutoff tool. Those were just on sale with Mac. Gear-driven air saw kit. This is a rebranded Astro, I believe, $252, and I'm almost positive that is a rebranded Astro. The flex cutoff tool. This is a rebranded SP Air tool, not SP Tools, SP Air. I said this over time. These couplers are awesome right here. The Prevost, I think that's what they are. I don't remember. MicroStream. Guys, you know what? I hate to say it, but these stingers are, in my opinion, they're old school. I'm not a fan of these stingers lights. I have one myself, and the one thing that I find is it's bulky, it's heavy. There's never a place to put it. I don't like carrying around in my pocket all the time. You know, it's hard on your hip if you lay on the ground. It rolls when you set it down. There's so many non-benefits of this thing. I'm just not a big fan of the Stinger piggyback lights. I think that they were great in their day, but because they were bright, but there's so many better options out there now. Yeah, just more lights, more scan tools. If you guys want me to go over more scan tool stuff, let me know. I love this launch. That price is outrageous, but I love the launch, the new launch especially. I'm trying to get a hold of one. Oh boy, amp hound, definitely amp alert, $44.99. These flexible button connector pliers. I'm interested in getting some of those for my, deal. Want to try some of those out. I've heard good things. I went squirrel on you guys. Sorry about that. Oh, shucky ducky. Look at this. $79.99. The Lyle Relay Pro 1224 volt relay tester. Guys, I've had people say to me, why would I want to get a relay tester? Because it's a positive identification if you have a bad relay. Sure, you can take a relay and switch it out and see if it works. But, maybe the circuit that you're switching to with the relay has a little bit more juice to it. And, yeah, it'll make a relay work sometimes when it's bad. These things are worth their weight in gold, and this is the best one on the market. And I am 110% biased on this, because not only am I biased because it's loud, but the fact of the matter is it is better than the relay. This one right here. This one right here, it limits you to non-shielded relays, whereas this does shielded and non-shielded all in one deal. And look at the price, $109. You still have to buy an adapter for shielded with this, so you're going to pay more money. I bought that Neek GB40 from my Cornwell dealer. What a waste of my money. Look at this. We have the kit, electric test probe kits. These things are cheap junk. Do not buy them. I bought some. Used to think they were alright, but I break them all the time, and we keep constantly throwing away $20 every time for these. Oh, we got some more compression testers, AC machines. Definitely the Power Probe, PowerTech, awesome deal right here. I love that. It's been great this summer for AC. I love it, especially with dual vents and stuff like that. It's perfect. $34.95. I wish they would sell it with two of them. I think it's the stupidest thing that you have to buy the extra probe. Whatever. Power Probe does some weird stuff like that. We got the PT Tool Click Flow Pump, $139.99. Mighty Vac refill system, 14-piece slide hammer puller set, $93.95. Not a bad deal for that little deal there. Is that the pilot bearing puller? Stubborn bushings, seals. Yeah, it's a small one. That's like the version of the Snap-on. So like that Snap-on kit that I bought the one time, this is the smaller version of it. It's a tinier slide hammer. It's only got the 2.5-pound slide hammer. Definitely a nice deal for $93.95 to save you some money, and it's USA built. We got the OTC truck master ball joint set. Pilot blind hole pilot bearing tool. It's $179. Man, I'm not. This stuff's always in here every freaking time. Brake tool set, $84. We've got a riveter, the Astro 93. Body hammer tools, $169. These air compressors are awesome. They're Atlas. Welding helmets. Let's take a look at the welding helmets. $269 for the Miller variable sheet. $269, and then the and what's the welding width on the deal? Because I think the ones at JD Tico were 9 inches, but it doesn't show. Oh yeah, 3.74 by 2.4 viewing area for $269. And you get a 9-inch viewing area on the one JD Tico has. On the back, we have a air hammer bundle. $359. Boom. Shakalaka. Or the air hammer by itself. So for $50, you get those. And then we have another socket Bogo. 18-piece 3/8 drive. Blue power. Metric Bogo sockets. $335. And the buy these, get these. All that stuff for $335. Man, for $800, you can almost have every socket you need, which is absolutely crazy. Anyways, guys, buy the blue, save the green. A little disappointed, no Cornwell, Ohio tools in there, this flyer. Kind of disappointed about that. Love seeing the ratchets and stuff like that. No screwdrivers, no new handles. What's going on, Cornwell? What are you doing to me here? Anyways, guys, buy the blue, save the green. Killer deals on sockets in here. If you're looking for the Taiwan sockets, buy these, get these. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe, ring the bell. Remember, keep your hands dirty and your money clean. Thanks for watching.